Hello, everybody. This is Andy here, Sports and Songs. A little special episode today. Happy 90th birthday to the King. Those of you who just asked who the King is, you could please stop watching. Just stop. Today, Elvis Aaron Presley would be celebrating his 90th birthday if he was still with us. Some say from 77 through the 80s that he was still alive. Maybe he was. Maybe he passed away in 92. I don't know. I bet the farm and all the animals the king is resting right now. He's resting with the Lord. But Elvis Aaron Presley would have been 90 years old today. I'm not going to sit here and go through a document of his career. Obviously, you're watching this, Elvis fan, you've heard the stories. You can hear my story now for a little bit on it. We've all got our own little stories to share about Elvis. No, I never met him. No, I never had a family member meet him. No, I know a guy who knew a guy who shook his hand. No, nothing like that. My memories of Elvis. Growing up, my mom and my aunt and uncle, big Elvis fans, so I heard a lot of the music growing up as a kid. And I think that was my first real love for music, for rock and roll, for blues, for jazz, for soul, for gospel, was all through Elvis. You could say country and western too, but that's not our show. He was a crossover sensation. He was on the country charts, the soul charts, the rock charts, this, that, everything. He was the king. Born today, January 8th, 1935. According to his tombstone, passed away August 16th, 1977, at the age of 42. Again, he'd be 90 years old today. Born in Tupelo, Mississippi. Everybody forgets that he moved to Memphis. He was 12 or 13 years old, something like that. Early teens, moved to Memphis, Tennessee. He did serve in the Army, got a sergeant in the Army, served at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, 1958 through 1960. A lot of celebrities kind of did their bit there. It was fine. His music career started records with Sam Phillips. We got all that down. But I think Elvis being from the South, of course, even the white kids liked soul music. Some liked the soul music, the jazz, the blues, because that's what was around. Elvis, being a good Southern boy, had the Southern twang, the Southern drawl, which you needed for some of those songs. So why are you saying, why not any other white kid do that? Elvis had the personality. He had the hips. He wasn't shy. Again, his personality was just so good. Him and the Colonel and everybody else that got him going. He was the total package. Yes, some of the songs are pretty damn corny. Elvis could have sang the phone book, it would have gone to number one. Okay, people loved Elvis, and I admit it. Some of those songs were corny, but they were just so catchy on some of them too. I mean, I don't have a list. I got my 5 favorite Elvis songs here, but one that I don't have on there. But when you think about it, you go, that's, in my opinion, I'm like, that's a pretty stupid song. But when it's on, I turn it up and I sing along. That's Jailhouse Rock. Annoying song. You think about it, it's like, okay, this guy wrote it on his lunch break. I mean, to me, not that great a song, but it was Elvis and the music. It just got you. Now, Elvis did do some covers. He did cover 10 different songs. My 3 favorite Elvis covers, we'll do that first. My 3 favorite Elvis covers were Yesterday by the Beatles. Elvis did that as a cover. Bridge Under Troubled Waters by Simon & Garfunkel. Elvis did that, but my favorite Elvis cover, and I didn't put my covers in my top 5 Elvis songs. I did these as separate lists. This would have had a fight for number 1, but my favorite Elvis cover, I'm So Lonely I Could Cry by Hank Williams Sr. I think I like that song about Hank Sr. and then Elvis did it. And when one of your favorite songs is covered by someone you like and they still do it pretty good, you got to be happy. I'd like to see yours in the comments below. What are your Elvis covers that you like? There was more. He did 10 of them. 11 of them, 10 of them. So what you got there? But here's my 5 favorite Elvis songs. Again, I want to hear your 5 below. And again, as I wrote this list, I'm writing them down. Oh yeah, there's this one. There's this one. Next thing I know, I had 14 songs written down. I wanted 5. Toughest half hour of my life recently this week was cutting it down to 5. And I'll probably still kick myself after I do this, going, "Oh, I should have put this one in." Number 5, Little Sister. Great song. Just, I think a lot of guys had that in their life at one time. Love Me Tender, number 4. Can't Help But Fall in Love with You at number 3. Now, these two are tight. Some people don't like these songs. They'd put them on their, that would be their top 10. Me, it's my top 2. Suspicious Minds at number 2. And In the Ghetto at number 1. And I think a lot of these songs, you could hear the story being told. And that was so fun about, that was first of all, this era of rock and roll, when songs were 3 minutes and 12 seconds long, 2 minutes and 48 seconds long. There was no long guitar solos. There was no this or the other thing. It was boom, 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 done. Thanks. Take a bow, sing the next song. That's what I think I liked about them too. But those are my 5. Little Sister, Love Me Tender, Can't Help But Falling in Love with You, Suspicious Minds, In the Ghetto. In the Ghetto. Those are my songs. Like I said, going back to the beginning, his recording at Sun Records with Sam Phillips. Just wanted to bring the soul out. Elvis was the right guy, right place, right time. Some of the other people he recorded with were soulful singers, so he's with them. When he toured with Johnny Cash and all them, Jerry Lee Lewis, they toured together. That would have been a show to go see those boys. Holy Christ! But just a day to remember Elvis Day. Sit back, listen to his songs. Take all week, listen to his songs. I mean, you should listen to Elvis every day. Dr. Andy telling you, listen to Elvis every day. You'll never be sad. But just when you want to reset yourself too on some music, go listen to a few Elvis songs. That's what rock and roll was. That's where it all started. The Beatles helped. The Stones helped. Motown helped. Yeah, Motown soul, but there was rock influenced. Motown influenced a lot of rock later on. I'll prove you wrong. I'll prove that point later on in a different show. But those genres were all great, along with Elvis at the same time. But just Elvis was that one step ahead. He was that next notch up. Listen to his songs. You'll see that I'm right. Let me see some of your things in the comments. Your top Elvis song, your top cover. Maybe you have an Elvis memory. That'd be great. Please, please, please like, share, subscribe. Check us out Monday nights. We have our sports shows. Thursday nights are our music episodes. We just did a top or 12 one-hit wonders of the 80s. Give that a check out on our YouTube page, on our playlists. We have some other playlists on there you can look at too. Did the Johnny Cash series, American series last year. Did those six albums, so check that out. Any other artists like that you like to see us do? Again, in the subscription or in the comments below. You see down here in the little ticker thing, our social media stuff. Leave us a message there. Please, again, like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on these. Appreciate a lot, everybody else. Happy birthday, Elvis. We'll see you next time.